Hey, what's up guys, it's your boy Stefano and welcome back to another video. Today we're here on CSGO and we're going to be doing a skin inventory showcase video. I've been meaning to do one of these for a long time, but I've never really got around to it. But here we are. I feel like I've got all the skins that I am going to use for CSGO and that I would want. So I'm going to go ahead and show you guys these skins and show you them in game for a closer inspection of them. So yeah guys, here we are on my loadout page where you can see all the skins that I use in my CSGO loadout. So on the pistols, on the T side, we have the Glock 18 Water Elemental Stattrak Minimal Air Condition called the Nerf Super Soaker, which is really cool. It's been one of my favorite skins for the Glock 18 for a long time, and it's not super expensive, so a lot of people can afford it. And yeah, it just looks really cool. But yeah, going over to the CT side, we have the Usps Orion, and this is a in minimal wear condition with a few stickers that look kind of cool on it. I didn't put these on myself, but I don't really want to scratch them because they look kind of cool. I've always thought the Orion looks really cool, but I've never really had one in my inventory just because of circumstance. But here we are, we have a USPS Orion in minimal wear condition with some pretty nice stickers on it, and it looks really cool in game. Yeah guys, going back over to the T side on the dual Berettas, which no one really uses, we have the dual Berettas Demolition in field tested condition. This is what they look like. They're not great, they're a little bit worn, but nobody really cares about dual Berettas anyway. But I've gone for the kind of orange theme with the terrorists with the T side. And then going over to CT side, we have the dual Berettas Royal Consorts. I've had these for a while now. They look kind of cool. It's got like the emerald pattern here, and then just a nice little pattern on the top here. So nothing special, but it looks kind of cool. Going back over to the T side on the P250, we have the P250 Asimov with some cool stickers on it from the new collection, which is kind of cool. Yeah, going over to CT side, we have the P250 See You Later right here, which looks kind of cool. It's a really nice P250 skin, really underrated in my opinion. I mean, I don't know why it's so cheap, but it is, and it is a red, so, you know, probably the cheapest red out there, apart from the MP7 Bloodsport and the PP Bison High Roller. But yeah guys, really nice skin overall, kind of got like a crocodile mechanic look to it, which is really cool. Yeah guys, jumping back over to the T side, we have the CZ75 Auto Tigress, which is a really cool skin. It's really cheap as well. I think it's under $1 for the field tested condition, and it really looks really clean. It looks kind of fucking new right here, but it is field tested and it just looks a really nice skin. Reminds me of the Tiger Tooth. So yeah, maybe a hint on what's coming next. Yeah guys, hopping over to the CT side, we have the 5.7 Case-Hardened in the slot right here. It's not a blue gem, but it has a quite nice sticker on it, a Columbus 2015 MLG sticker right here. It's not got much blue on it at all, actually. It's kind of really bad for blue, but I like it. I like to play with that, and it's got a blue tip here, which doesn't really matter, but it's just kind of cool, I guess. Should rename it to blue tip. Anyway guys, so hopping over to the Desert Eagles on the T side, we have the Desert Eagle Blaze, of course, because why would I not have a Blaze? It is in factory new condition, so it looks really clean, and it has a random sticker here, which I did not put there, and I probably will be taking off it. But yeah, we have the Cock Wobbler Desert Eagle Blaze. It's a really cool skin, but it is quite expensive, so yeah, it wouldn't be my go-to if I didn't want a pretty expensive inventory. But now hopping over to the CT side, we have the Desert Eagle Cobalt Disruption, a super underrated skin. It's a super nice skin for the CT side. It goes with a blue theme, and as you can see, we have 4 Cloud9 Crackout 2017 stickers on it, which looks super cool on this skin. Probably the best combo for the skin right here. Looks super cool in game, and it's not very expensive at all. But it is factory new, and it's a really cool skin, so that's that. So yeah guys, hopping over to the SMGs on the T side, we have the Mach-10 Fade right here, which looks super cool. Obviously it's a Fade, how could it not look cool? It is in factory new condition, so that's really cool. And hopping over to the CT side, we have the Mp9 Hydra, also a really nice skin from the new collection, and this is in field tested condition. Nothing really special there, but over to the MP7, we have the supersonic speed MP7 fade for the T side. Of course, you know, going with the fade look. Here we are. I believe it is, yep, factory new. It looks pretty cool. Really cool, obviously, because, you know, it's a fade. How could it not look cool? But yeah, hopping over to the CT side, we have the MP7 Nemesis, which is also a really cool skin. Super cool design. You can't really get better than this for an MP7 skin for your classified collection, but it is also pretty cheap, so if you guys are on a budget, this could be your go-to skin for the MP7. So I guess hopping over to the UMP on the T side with the Souvenir UMP Blaze. Really cool skin. Obviously, any blaze is a really cool skin. It's got some nice stickers with the Navi. We've got the Intel Extreme Masters, and we've got FaZe, and we've got Edward over here. But it looks pretty cool. It looks really cool, actually. It is in souvenir condition. It is in souvenir, so obviously makes it even more special. But yeah, really cool skin overall. Over on the CT side, we've got the Stattrak UMP 45 exposure in minimal wear condition. It's a really nice skin. It looks like a skeleton of like maybe a dog or something, which is kind of bad when you think about it, but yeah, it looks really cool. So you guys, hopping over to the T side on the P90, we have the P90 Chopper Stattrak, and this is a battle scarred skin. Now you might be asking, why am I getting a battle scarred skin? The battle scarred skin for this looks hardly different to the factory new skin, apart from the actual brightness of the skin, and I really kind of prefer it in a darker kind of look, because it looks kind of like a gold and like a blue, and I really do like that combination, so that's why I picked up the skin. Hopping over to the CT side, we have the Stattrak P90 Trigon, or the Trigon. I'm not 100% sure how to say it, but it's there, and it is in a field tested condition. It looks really cool. Not an amazingly big fan, but I kind of wish it was factory new, but it's the one I had, so I really do like the skin, and it's not too expensive at all. Hopping over to the T side, and we have the same thing for the T and CT side, because I don't have two PP Bisons, but it is the P9. But it is the PP Bison Judgment of Anubis, and it is in battle scarred condition. Now you might be asking, why did I get it in battle scarred? It's because it's the most battle scarred condition PP Bison Judgment of Anubis I could possibly find, and I don't know if they go higher than 0.5 in PP Bison Anubis, but I don't know if they do, because I looked on the entire Steam market, and this was the lowest, this was the highest float, sorry, that I could find, and I don't know, I just kind of wanted to have like the highest one on the market at the time. I don't know, it looks kind of cool in game as well, so not too bad, and no one really uses the PP Bison, so yeah. Moving on to the rifles on the T side, here we get some really special skins. So we'll start with the Galil. We have the Souvenir M4a4 Howl, and the reason why I named it that, because I did name it that, is because if you look at this skin, it is actually a Galil Cerberus, I think it's called. But yeah, as you can see, it kind of looks like the Howl kind of vibe on here with like the dogs and stuff like that. So I just thought it'd be kind of funny to name it a Souvenir M4a4 Howl, just for fun. I don't know why, but I don't know, it's just kind of funny. But yeah, going over to the CT side, we have the Stattrak FAMAS Roll Cage, and this is in field tested condition right here. It's a really nice skin. It is a red skin, so obviously you'd expect it to be quite expensive, but it is a FAMAS, so it's not very expensive. Maybe this in Stattrak in minimal, field tested condition, it's not expensive. Maybe like $10, something like that. It's not gonna hurt the bank account. Just say that much. And it's a really cool design anyway. Moving on to the AK-47, we have the AK-47 Case-Hardened, and I know I have quite a lot of AKs. I've just been buying like a bunch of them from the CSGO Empire shop. But yeah, we have the AK-47 Case-Hardened. It's not a blue gem, unfortunately. I really do want a blue gem, but the Case-Hardened itself looks really cool, and I haven't had a Case-Hardened in a long time. So for right now, I'm using the Case-Hardened, but I do switch occasionally from time to time with the other skins in my inventory. But yeah guys, on CT side, we have the M4a4 Buzzkill, really cool skin, and we do have some nice stickers on it, so it looks kind of cool with these anyway. Just not an amazing skin, but it's really nice, and I like to use it on my CT side. So yeah guys, back over to the T side, the SSG, we have the Acid Fade in factory new condition. It's a really underrated skin. Maybe a lot of people won't like it just because it's a blue, but I kind of really like it. I don't know why, but I've just been using it a lot recently. So yeah, it's just personal preference, I guess. But guys, over on the CT side, we have the Ssd Ghost Crusader, another one that's not super expensive, and it is a restricted skin, but still it's like probably just over $1 or something like that. But it's more of personal preference. I just really like this skin. It's just I've also used it a lot, so I don't know, it's just personal preference. But guys, back over to T side, go over to the Sg553 skin, or the Krieg as you probably know it as. But we have the Sg553 Cyrex in minimal wear condition, one of the best Sg553 skins. I've had these and I've had Integrales. I think it's called Integrales or Integral. But right now I'm just rocking the Cyrex, so it's a lot cheaper than the Integral as well. This is only like $10 or something, with the Integral is like 100 and something, maybe like 140 for like field tested. So yeah, I'm really liking the Cyrex, and I've been playing a lot with it, obviously, because I do prefer the Krieg over the AK. Take that as you may, but it's just personal preference again. I've said that a lot during this video. So yeah, hopping over to the CT side, and we've got the Krieg's lesser talented brother here with the AUG, but we have the AUG Stimphalion. I believe I said that correctly, Stimphalion, something like that, in a minimal wear condition, very close to factory new, but it's a really nice skin. It kind of reminds me of like the Mortis, and there's that other skin that I forgot the name of, but I believe it was made by the same creator. Correct me if I'm wrong, but it just looks like a really nice skin, and I do like to use it. But yeah, hopping over back to the T side, we have the AWPs. Finally, we have the AWPs. So yeah, we've got the Stattrak Op Man-of-War over on the T side, and it is, I believe, minimal wear. Yep, minimal wear condition with a bunch of these stickers that I did not put on. But yeah, it's a really nice underrated skin, especially in Stattrak. It looks super, super nice. I was gonna get a Medusa or Dragon Lord for my loadout, but I just don't really think that I will actually like the skin. It would more be for clout, and I'm not trying to get bored of my skins, you know. So you guys, hopping over to the CT side, we have the AWP Electric Hive. Nothing special, but it's a really nice skin from the Esports 2013 collection. And I believe that it does look really, really nice with the Phoenix foil sticker on the scope. So yeah, I will be switching through my AWPs a lot, but I really do like this skin. And it is in minimal condition. So yeah, lastly for the rifles, we have the auto snipers. So we have the Stattrak G3 SG1 for the T side. And you might be like, why did I get that? Well, I got that because it had some pretty nice stickers on it, and I kind of like this. And I believe this is the only skin in the entire game where you can have more than 4 stickers on at once. I believe you can have 5. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure it's either this one or the Scar 20 where you can have 5 stickers. I believe it is this one though. But yeah, this is really cool, and it has this hollow one right here, or foil, that's worth like $20 or something, and it just look kind of cool on this skin. So yeah, switching over to the CT side, we have the Scar 20 Cardiac, which is probably the best auto sniper skin in the entire game. Just because, like, look at it, you know, it's got like kind of like a fire and ice kind of situation here with the CT model. So obviously we're going to use that. This looks really, really cool, and it is in minimal wear condition. It doesn't really change much between minimal wear and fact new, apart from like maybe here on the barrel and here at the end. But apart from that, guys, this is what I use for my auto sniper. So yeah guys, hopping over to the heavy situation here with the shotguns and the negatives and M249s. On the T side, we have the Stattrak Nova Tempest from the Bravo collection, I believe. Yep, there we go. It looks kind of nice, but I don't really use the Nova much anyway, so it is what it is. As you can see, 5 kills. I guess hopping over to the CT side is exactly the same. I do not have 2 Novas. If I was to have another one, it'd probably be the Hyper Beast, but yeah. Hopping over to the next one, we have the XM1014 Seasons, and it is a blue leaf in field tested condition. Right here, here's the blue leaf. It's not super duper rare, and it's not, you don't get super much for it. It kind of was a bit crazy at the start, but it's a really nice skin, and yeah, I would use it a lot if I used the shotgun more. So hopping over to the CT side, as you can see, a bit of a pattern here. We have the XM1014 Blue Steel. Now you're probably wondering why I got this, and I don't really know. It's just I really like this kind of like silver metallic blue kind of look, kind of vibe to it. For no particular reason, it just kind of looks very nice. Anyway, hopping over to the T side, we have the Sword Off Serenity in, yep, minimal wear condition. And like, come on, it's a fucking chick with wings, you know. It looks kind of cool, but don't really see many people using this. Obviously, not many people use the Sword Off, but I feel like a lot of people would use this skin if more people use the Sword Off. So yeah, hopping over to the CT side, we have the Souvenir Mag 7 Silver right here, and it is in factory new condition. Now this one just really looks so cool. Like, it's completely silver, completely clean, and then you've got the Souvenir stickers right here, like the PGL Krakow 2017, and the Biggs and the Tabson. It just looks really freaking cool all together. So that's why I got that for my CT side. So yeah, guys, these spawns don't really matter much, but for the M249 for the T side, I've got the Emerald Poison Dart. Here's a quick look at it. Nothing special, but you know, it's just needed a skin for the M249. And on the CT side, we have the System Lock. Again, nothing special, just a skin for the M249. And then over on the T side, we only have one negative. We have the Bulkhead, and that is for my CT side and the T side. I don't know, it looks kind of cool. It's kind of like a factory going on in here with a little bit of a orange and safety kind of vibe to it. But yeah, looks kind of cool. But anyway, that's it for the heavy. Now on to the melee, aka the knives. So this is the really cool part of the video where I kind of flex a little bit with my knife, but you know, here we have the Bayonet Tiger Tooth for the T side, and you can probably see over here what we have for the CT side. But yeah, guys, I'm going to be showing these in game later on. But yeah, guys, it's super cool knife, the Bayonet Tiger Tooth. It's just super clean, and it's a super cool knife for the T side. And then yes, for the CT side, we have my first ever Sapphire knife. It is the Titan. It is a Huntsman knife Sapphire. It looks super duper cool. I got this for a really nice price from the Csgo Empire shop, which is really freaking cool. Yeah, it's my first ever Sapphire that I've owned, and I freaking love it. It looks so freaking cool. It is basically my baby. So guys, lastly, for the glove situation, for the T side, we have the hand wraps, duct tape. I just kind of feel like for the T side terrorists, they don't usually have like really high tier stuff, but it kind of looks cool like for the T side with a lot of, and it really goes with a lot of the skins well, because you can kind of see them a lot better with the duct tape gloves. Don't get me wrong, there's a lot better gloves out of there. This isn't my pick for the T side. It's just what I have right now. So in maybe a week, you'd probably see me with a lot better gloves for the T side. But yeah, I'm kind of digging it. I'm kind of liking them. And I wanted to use two different gloves for my loadout. So yeah, guys, switching over to the CT side, we have the Specialist Gloves Fade in field tested condition. Really nice gloves. I wish they weren't field tested, but the minimal wear and fact news were pretty expensive. Not gonna lie, they're really expensive. But yeah, they look kind of cool, especially with a lot of the knives and the weapons in game. But yeah, guys, that is about it for my loadout. We're gonna hop in a game and show you guys some of the cooler skins in just a second. So guys, here we are in game, and we have the Glock 18 Nerf Super Soaker, aka the Glock 18 Water Elemental in Stattrak. It looks really cool. So going over to the AK-47, here is the Case-Hardened in-game. It's not an amazing pattern, but I kind of like it. It's got quite a nice bit of blue on it. So yeah, I really like it. Here is the Krieg in-game. It is a minimal wear condition. It looks really nice, and I use it a lot. I prefer it over the AK, just because it's super easy to get one-tap headshots, and it's really good at long range. And here we are with the Man O'war Stattrak. Really underrated skin. I really like to use it in game. It's just a really cool skin to use. Here we are with the Desert Eagle Blaze. Really cool skin. You can't really go wrong with a Desert Eagle Blaze. Just a super cool and expensive skin. Not gonna lie, it's pretty expensive, but for me, it's worth it. And yeah, guys, here we go. Here's the Bayonet Tiger Tooth in factory new condition with the duct tape gloves on the T side. Really cool knife for T side. Really cool indeed. I use it a lot. And here is the XM1014 just for memes with the blue leaf pattern on it right here, as you can see. Pretty nice, cool skin. But yeah, I don't really use the XM as much as I probably should do. But yeah, really cool skin. So guys, hopping over to the CT side, we have the Usps Orion with these nice stickers on it. I really kind of like these stickers. They're not super expensive either. They're like probably less than $1, but it really goes well with the actual skin itself. And it's in minimal wear condition, so it's not too expensive. Probably about 10 USD, something like that. So any of you guys could probably get this in your inventory, and it looks super nice. Going over to the M4, here is what it looks like in game, the M4a4 Buzzkill. Really cool skin, I really do like it. Super underrated as well. I don't see as many people as I probably should see playing with this skin. It's a really cool skin, and I would really recommend you guys grab one of these. Okay guys, hopping over to the AUG, here we go, the AUG Stimphilion. This is in factory new or minimal wear. I can't really remember, unfortunately. Maybe field tested. But yeah, it looks kind of cool. As you can see, it's got some really nice pattern design over on the end here. So yeah, just a really cool skin in general. And here we are with the AWP Electric Hive with the Phoenix foil on the scope. It's a really nice skin. I should probably see a lot more people playing with this as well than I do already. So yeah, it's a really nice skin, and I would probably keep changing my skins from time to time with the AWP skins, since I have quite a few. This is my Desert Eagle Cobalt Disruption with the Cloud9 stickers on it. It looks super cool. It's super underrated, and I super fucking love it. Can't really get better than this. And last but not least, we have the infamous Sapphire, the Titan itself. We have the Sapphire Huntsman knife Doppler. It looks so freaking cool, guys. It's my first ever Sapphire knife, and I am absolutely loving it, guys. I'm absolutely drooling over this. This is absolutely insane. Holy crap. And it goes super well with the gloves as well. It just couldn't really get better than this. So yeah guys, thank you so much for watching this video. I know it was probably a bit longer than you expected, and if you actually got to this point, I really freaking love you guys for sticking through me on this, for sticking all the way to the end, and I really do appreciate it if you would leave a like and maybe a comment just to let me know that I've done well or give me improvements that I should be doing. But yeah guys, without further ado, I will see you guys in the next video. Peace out.